Hello everyone, and welcome. In today's video, we are going to talk about the Chemex, what it is, how you use it, and whether you might like it. Let's take a look. So, in a single sentence, the Chemex is designed to make pour-over coffee. That's where you put a filter in, add the coffee, and pour over the water on top. This gives you control of the water in terms of the flow and how much you want to add, unlike an automatic machine that does it all for you. One of the unique design features of the Chemex is that it's all one unit. You've got your upper portion holding your filter and your coffee, and the lower portion catching the liquid. Most of their competitors will be two separate parts, so for some people this may be more convenient. You can brew as little as 1 cup at a time, or anywhere up to 6 or 8 cups depending on the size you buy. So let's make some coffee together and I'll show you how I use it. When you put the filter in, notice that there are 4 folds. You're going to open it so that 3 are on one side, and those 3 layers are going to go up against the spout. The reason for this is so that the filter doesn't collapse into the spout and cause a seal. If that happened, the heat in the bottom might increase the pressure, and this could slow down the brewing process or even stop it altogether. Now we want to pre-rinse the filter with very hot water. And this does 2 things. First, it rinses out any papery taste that might affect your coffee, and second, it gets the glass hot so it doesn't take away heat from the water later. Now, add your coffee. I'll be using 22 grams of coffee and 374 grams of water. This makes enough for myself, but if you want to scale it and make more coffee, just use a simple calculation and multiply the amount of coffee you're using by 17, and that's how much water you'll need to add. Now at first, we are going to add 60 grams of water slowly and then give it a few stirs with a spoon. This is called a bloom, and the purpose is to get the coffee evenly saturated and also allow it some time to breathe. You might see bubbles rise up, and that's just carbon dioxide escaping, which is trapped inside the beans. We will wait 30 to 40 seconds and then add the rest of our water. Start pouring slowly in circles and try not to pour too high from the bed of the coffee. Keep it low and control the flow of water so that the stream is dropping straight down at 90 degrees from the spout. I like to add all the water at once up to our 374 gram target. Now the last step is to give it a bit of a swirl, or you can grab your spoon again and go around the sides. Either of these steps will help keep the grounds off the side of the filter, settle them to the bottom, and make sure all the coffee is evenly extracted. Now we let the water drain down. You can discard the filter and coffee in the compost, sit back, relax, and pour yourself a nice cup of coffee. So who is the Chemex for? Well, anyone really, but if you enjoy a clean cup of coffee with no sediment on the bottom, the Chemex does a great job because their filters are fairly thick. They're also fairly easy to clean, but the one thing I would say is to be careful with them because they're easy to tip over, and I've had a few shatter from just falling on the table. So that's it for this video. Please comment below and ask me any questions you have. I'd love to talk with you, and I hope you'll subscribe as I release weekly content. So I'll see you next week. Have a great day.